I don't know what we did last week, because it's been a solid 2 weeks since I last recorded. I know that I got stuck doing that drag race. But I could have sworn that I did this photo taking jobby over here. So I don't know if it just didn't save or what, but we're going to head out and we're going to do it again. Because, you know, if the game doesn't think it's done and it's right there on the screen, it's probably not done. I mean, there are some times the game will think you haven't done something and you have, but this is one of those times when just, I don't know, probably forgot to save it. And that's just the way it goes sometimes. Anyway, I've got something nice to talk about this time. I'm in good spirits for this recording session. I won't be for very long because I'm in charge of cooking dinner today, and I don't know how to defrost lamb chops, so I don't know. Luckily, I got the internet to tell me how to do that. I'll figure it out, and if you don't hear from me again, it's because I've managed to give myself food poisoning. But until then, I'm in pretty good spirits. Because while I was out on the road, on my autobike, who else should I run into but one of my pals who rode bikes with me in secondary school, who then left to go off to college, and then left college to get a job, and then left his job to go back to college for a bit, but then is now planning on leaving college again. I think. That's what he said, anyway. He has got a Suzuki Intruder, which, if you don't know, is, I'd call it a chopper type of deal. I actually have no idea where I'm going to try and find the star. Give me a map. Where's the map? Other side of the river. Brilliant. We'll loop it around and we'll go back. So we rode around for a bit. Him on his Suzuki, and me on my Chinese, you know, Sinus Apache, which I'm pretty sure is a Suzuki knockoff, but I'm not sure. We rode around for a bit, went into town, talked for a bit in town, rode around for a bit more, rode to his house, talked for a bit more, talked about his girlfriend's bike, and I said, I don't have a girlfriend. That was a right laugh. Oh, how we laughed. Haha. I'm not going to make it, am I? I should have looked at the fucking map instead of just driving in the general direction of where this fucking star was. Unfucking believable. Look. It's going to be tight. It's going to be really fucking tight. But I'm not going to make it. Can't believe it. Cannot believe that. Oh well. Now at least I know there's no need to rush. We do it again. I can't fucking do anything in this game. Last week I couldn't do the drag race. This week I can't even get the fucking magazine covers. It's because I'm distracted. Because I'm feeling good. When I'm happy I can't play games. I have to be fucking livid at them. And that's when I win. That's a common trend that I've noticed over the last, 10 odd years. Yeah, anyway, his Suzuki Intruder is loud as fuck. And my little one, although my bike's way taller than his, I couldn't keep up with the noise. I wasn't as loud as he was. And apparently not as quick either, although I did manage to keep up. Not that we were going particularly fast, but I managed to keep up. Well, managed makes it sound like we were going quick. My bike was, yeah, I didn't get left behind. There's not a whole world of difference between his real 125 and my, fakery and tricks cardboard cutout Chinese 125 that falls over in a light breeze, and you realise that there wasn't a bike there at all. It was actually a push bike with some cardboard on it. That was good.
You got first place in the big prize. You just made it onto Streetcar Magazine.
Maybe at some point we're planning to meet up and ride around some, and if we do, maybe I'll attach my camera to my helmet and I'll give it a film. I won't put it on YouTube, obviously. God knows where I'll put it. Probably on Vidly. There don't seem to be any videos of motorbikes on Vidly, so maybe I'll put it up there. I don't know if the episode will have come out yet, or if it's yet to be... Actually, wait, yeah, I think we'll have to wait for next week. The Rally Sport Challenge 2 episode, where I talk about trying to do wheelies on my bike. Let's do a secret race. Oh, a secret drift. Well, I did say I wanted to change up my car before we did any drifting, but now that we're here, we might as well do it. Especially because I'll forget about this by the time I actually manage to get a new car. Unfortunately, there's nothing in the dealership that I actually want. So... Fuck. Yeah, that's it. Push me along. Push me along. Yeah, there's nothing in the dealership that... Ooh. Careful. There's nothing in the dealership I want, so we're going to have to stick it out with the Peugeot for a little while longer, just until I unlock something actually half decent. And then as the moment, I promise, the moment I've got something half decent unlocked, I'll jump straight into it. But so far I haven't got anything, you know, apart from like the 8.6, which I'll drive in a different game, don't you worry. And the 240, which I drove in the first Underground. I don't want to reuse any cars. That's my main thing for going through the Need for Speed titles, is that I don't want to reuse any cars. I want to use a whole new roster for every game. And I also want to fiddle around with my mic constantly to make really irritating noises. I think my Peugeot's got enough oomph not to need an ECU for now. Next Underground Racing League race, I'll plug it in ready. But for now, I think we can do without. So we're gonna do without, and that's just the way things go. I'll tell you what though, I should stop doing these random, you know, baby money lying around races and actually do some of the ones set aside specially to do for the sponsor, because I'm pretty sure you have to do those races to unlock the Underground Racing League races that get you new cars. So I should probably... I mean, I know that I do spend a lot of time, you know, when I do Need for Speed Carbon, for example, or Need for Speed Most Wanted, I'm not just going to do the bare minimum. Oh shit, I might have just taken myself the long route. I mean, the corners will be smoother so I can carry more speed, but I drove further. Slingshotted. Oh shit. Alright, well, win or lose this race, I'm going to go ahead and leave it. And then do an actual sponsor race, get some big money, try and unlock some new cars and shit. That is the plan of Reno from now on. Just to stop me going around in meandering, meaningless circles and spending about 20 years trying to get anything done. For example, taking up an entire episode trying to do one drag race. I don't think there are any sponsor event drag races, so I should be able to get away with that. Which will be nice, because the fucking... As far as the system that they used for drag racing in Underground 2 and Most Wanted goes, the fewer drag races I can do, the better. And I've just been mugged at the final corner, haven't I? I'm not going to be able to get it back, am I? I didn't have enough nitrous, did I? That's fucking bullshit and a half, that is. Fuck that. I'm not even going to restart that one. Fuck you. Let's do a proper race. What we got going on up here? There's a cross. Crosses are always good because they either mean Jesus or they mean a sponsor race. An X, as we all know, means one, look where you're going, and two, it marks the spot, doesn't it? Right, well, if green is drifting, then blue must mean... fucking drag race. Just when I was talking about there being no sponsored fucking drag races, what should pop up but a sponsored fucking drag race? I hate fucking drag racing so much. I can't stop talking about it every time it comes up. And I'm not going to stop talking about it every time it comes up, because I hate it that much. Drag racing is the shittest. It's the same track as fucking last time as well, isn't it? Wow, how exciting. Fuck drag racing, man. There's no point trying to keep on going, because they just accelerate on ahead. I know they say that you can't win a race in the first corner, but you certainly win a drag race off the line. Oh, fuck that. I pressed the button at exactly the right time. Fuck you. The throttle controls are dulled in drag racing as well, so you can't get the revs right on the line.